Hi there, my lovely Tauruses. This is your love reading for the third week of December 23. This is for my Tauruses who are dealing with someone or have someone heavily on their mind. This is not for the single Tauruses. Bear in mind the roles can be reversed. Also, this will not resonate with each and every one of you. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe to my new channel. Also, I'll be mentioning a lot of signs. Those can be represented in your chart, in your person's chart, but mostly focus on the energies and the messages. Also, if this doesn't resonate, please check my other videos or stay tuned for the next ones. I pre-shuffle the cards so we can start with this immediately. Let me just cut the deck and then let's focus on what's happening in this situation. So for your person, we have the Two of Wands, fire energy, fire signs. The Tower, this could be Aries or Scorpio. That is relevant. And finally, the Eight of Swords, which are the air signs. Now, for you, we have the Five of Pentacles, Earth energy, obviously. Ten of Pentacles, some more Earth energy. And finally, we have the Knight of Wands, which is a fire energy. Now, let's talk about the challenge for the connection, and it's the Ten of Wands, fire energy. Now, their next move towards you is the Empress. Finally, the outcome for the third week is the King of Pentacles, more Earth energy. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands, fire energy. So right off the bat, I think this whole thing is kind of, I don't know, there is one more try to do something, I want to say. Someone is trying to persevere. They know this is the last shot, or you know. Someone is a wounded warrior, as they say, for the Nine of Wands. Someone who has been through quite a lot, but they are still persevering in some shape or form. Okay. Let me just jump in to clarify. It's Two of Wands. Someone is at a crossroad, making a decision which path to take. For some of you, it could involve some sort of travel, relocation perhaps. For the others of you, it's just a matter of kind of focusing on which way to go, which path to choose. This is a decision-making time. So we have the Sun, which is the Knight of Cups. Whatever this is, it revolves around someone coming in with an offer of apology or love, or both, of course. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance, which could be a Sagittarius energy that is relevant. The thing is, I feel like someone is trying to, or is, going through some cleansing in a shape or form. They might want to stay kind of in a state of balance as well, while they're either preparing for coming in with this offer or while they're expecting it. Let's see, what else for the Two of Wands? Okay, and one more. I mean, someone is trying to keep up the balanced either attitude towards something or just within themselves. Three of Wands. Yeah, there is a progression, definite progression that is needed in this situation. This new path, this decision to take maybe a different route to whatever, is something that leads to some sort of expansion. For some of you, it could literally be traveling towards someone or relocating, even whatever that is. But this is all about the progression, expansion, and also some serious future plans as well. Okay. And this whole thing revolves around someone making an offer of love or apology. At the bottom of the deck for this, we have the Emperor, so Aries might be relevant. Someone could be perhaps going through this process of wisening up in a shape or form. This could also be, to some extent, also job related. Maybe there is a relocation of job places for some of you, because the Emperor is the CEO and independent contractor, someone who is well off. But there is also an element of being wise, and just sort of someone who leads the way, a pioneer. So yeah, the tower is about something that obviously took place in this connection. Something, shook this person up, and they are mainly focused on that as we speak. The tower had to happen because something was obviously not functioning, to be honest. This is the universe way of waking someone up. Okay. 1 6, it's a 7. This is time for someone to learn something. What it is that they learn from this abrupt either ending or whatever feels like this tower moment. Anyway, we have this is the Page of Cups. Yeah, someone perhaps, like I said, is being really focused on delivering an offer of apology. Love, the Hangman. Well, this could be Pisces that is relevant, but it feels like someone has to go through the whole analysis of their own restrictions, maybe what brought to this tower moment in this connection, but also something that they have to sacrifice, let go, or even change the perspective on how they view things, which is possibly why they are going through this, switching the lanes kind of attitude. Is it mental? Is it literal? Let's see. What else for the tower? The roles can be reversed. Please take this how it resonates, if it does. Okay, and the other one is the 9 of Wands. So something really blew up in someone's face, and it got them hurt. And whoever perhaps even involved in this situation, the tower is very much needed, but it's a blessing in disguise. No one can see that usually, because when they're going through the tower moment, it really hurts. But the thing is, it feels like this is there is one last try to make this happen with this offer of love, is what I'm getting. Now, is this them? I feel it's them thinking about delivering this to this other person, which I believe could be you. This is the wounded here. It's the same message. The 9 of Wands yet again here. This is the wounded sort of soldier, so to speak, but also one last try. I mean, things obviously have collapsed, but if something isn't being done, then it will most definitely be the end of it. If the next step is the 10 of Wands, which is just dropping the burdens. And at the bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. What's with the Pisces? Maybe you're dealing heavily with the Pisces, or they can have Pisces in their chart, or you could, whatever the case may be. But this is someone who is now starting to listen to their intuition. In order to do so, they had to go through this tower moment, to be honest. They had to sort of tap into these internal energies in order to sort of see things for what they are. 8 of Swords. Now they are a little bit, I want to say, self-sabotaging sort of mode. They might, after the tower, it's not even quite unusual. They might see things absolutely, differently than what they actually are, and even much worse. So they might be a little bit afraid. But this is also a mental prison that maybe they are now trying to sort of get out of, because reality might be something different. If they were in self-imposed prison, or it's like they're maybe trying to break free and perhaps see the true value or worth in themselves. And in the process, we have the King of Pentacles. They are grounding themselves, perhaps, trying to break free from everything that they sort of, that they kind of, if they were self-sabotaging, and, whatever the case may have been, it's like it's time for me to ground my energy. This is someone, the King of Pentacles, who is very grounded. By the way, my beautiful Tauruses, this is you, so they might view you as someone who is this grounded energy, this, don't mind the King or Queen of Pentacles, genders, because this is a general reading. Someone who could be a father or a mother figure as well, someone who can provide this stability, and maybe they're deeply aware that they themselves have they do not have the capacity to do that for themselves with these Eight of Swords. Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You know, they could also be all over in their head because they believe that you, in all your stability, perhaps are not going to take their offer of love as well. What else for the Eight of Swords? One more. I hate those casino type shufflings. I don't know why. I feel like it's very disrespectful for the cards. I hope I don't get anyone offended by saying this. Anyway, strength. This is Leo energy. So obviously it takes some courage and strength to get out of their head and self-impose limitations and actually try and do it. And maybe even fears of not being successful if they are thinking that you will not take the offer. The Tower, again, I think, yes, of course. Like I said, Aries, Scorpio energy might be relevant. So this is them. The Tower shook them to the core. And now they are getting, they are sort of working on the strength and courage to come in. Even with this depiction here, if you can take a look, having a rose, it's like coming in with an offer. And as much as they are afraid that you might not take it, if you are this grounded energy that they believe you are, it feels like, they don't think the same thing about themselves, perhaps. Let's see. However, on your path, we have the Five of Pentacles. You obviously feel left out in the cold for some, or maybe you're just focused a little bit more. Maybe you're just desperate at this moment in time, trying to find a way out of this. The harsh reality of the thing is that if you just look up and maybe even find help from someone, you might see this key that is the solution to your issues or problems. But somehow there is a self of alienation, being left out in the cold, that is sort of being heavily in your head. Let's see the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. Okay. It almost feels like maybe you've waited quite a long for someone to make some move or offer. And it put you in this place of abandonment, feeling like you've been abandoned and maybe this offer never came around, At the bottom of the deck, the Chariot, Cancer energy. But you want to go through this, battle through this, by taking control of your life, of your whatever, even of the situation itself. You're just looking for the victory and success. Maybe within the connection, maybe within yourself, maybe both as well. Or also you could be hoping for a very fast resolution of your problems. Someone like being very quick with coming in with an offer for some of you. Five of Pentacles, one more. Yeah. I feel like this is also waiting for something to happen, and it's really challenging. It's really challenging. But it could also be an indication that you might be considering, or you should consider asking for help in a situation. Or that's exactly what you're doing. Sorry for the noise. But this whole thing is just giving you a lot of conflicts and confusions, and maybe that was the conflicts you had with them as well. At the bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles, yet again. Whatever this was, whatever it is that happened, maybe the offer that never arrived, it just puts you in the place of this solitude. I want to say this, I don't know why I'm sorry for that, but like a little bit of a victim mentality. All you want is the Ten of Pentacles. This is having it all. Love, family, home, inheritance, money, dogs, whatever, you name it. Maybe you think you deserve it. I mean, we all do, don't we? Let's see, that's your focus now. Three of Cups. Whatever it is that you're waiting for, you want for something that is gonna make you, celebrate. Even this card indicates some sort of celebration, so you might be hoping for a message from this person to have something to celebrate over, something that might guarantee this having it all. Nine of Swords, and yet even if you want it or even think you deserve it, which once again you of course do, you're all up in your head about this. This is very, very heavy energy of sleepless nights, you know, overthinking things, having even nightmares. Maybe you're just trying to stay in the midst of that particular chaos positive and to have your eyes on the prize. What else for the Ten of Pentacles? To keep up the positive attitude as well. And the Moon. But in the process, you have to deal with even with the positive attitude and wanting whatever this is you want, you have to go within and deal with your anxieties and fears, because you do have them quite a lot. Maybe even before the connection, maybe because of the connection. The Mother of Wands, which is the Queen of Wands, this is a Leo energy. It's like finding the some sort of, I want to keep the positive attitude. I want to keep the joyful sort of, what's the word? Like, I want to find joy in my current circumstances, or I want to focus on the positive. I want to focus on what it is that I want as well. For some of you, a maternal figure could make some issues or problems for some of you. The Knight of Wands. This could be you thinking about this other person being a little bit of a playwright type, maybe being back and forth, in and out, hot and cold, whatever the case may be. And that's the first thing that comes to my mind. Let's see what's with the Knight of Wands. And we have the Five of Cups. And it just puts you in a state of a lot of sadness. You believe that this kind of playful but no result-oriented energy in this person is what sort of made this made these three cups spill in regular decks. You know, it's like this could also talk about you trying to maintain the positive outlook on things and focus on the two cups that are being left. For some of you, this could be you being focused on someone not, being so in and out, hot and cold. Sort of, perhaps maybe you think that they always thought that you will be around, took you for granted. That's for the others of you. So either way, Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Either this made you leave to find some peace, which I don't think you still have, or it's just you wanting to move things from the turbulence to calmer waters as well. Perhaps that's why you're maintaining this positive attitude. What else for the Knight of Wands? Okay, and we have the Two of Cups. Yes. You think this connection is worth fighting for? There is a connection. You believe this connection at least has a potential to be a beautiful one, I want to say. But and two twos, it's a decision-making time. This is a crossroad. We started off with this person being at a crossroad and understanding the full, meaning of taking a different attitude or path or, whatever, to build a future. I think you're somewhere on the same page, sorry. Like, you both know this is at a crossroads situation. Ten of Wands, obviously, in the challenge position, it means that, either someone has already dropped the burdens and said, oh, I'm tired, I just want to walk away. Or it's a problem because it might seem like an imminent next phase of the situation. Either way, that's why it's a challenge. And it's interesting. We have Six of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles to clarify this position. Why is this burdensome? Obviously, because there is no equal give and take. There is no teamwork towards common goals. And someone is either about to say goodbye, I'm tired, or like I said, it's in the air. Like it might happen if someone doesn't get serious and start investing in this as much as the other person, and work towards the common goal and progress in the connection. At the bottom of the deck, Ten of Cups. What is the progress? Possibly even marriage for some of you. If not, it's just maintaining a good marriage. So depending on your situation. Their next steps is the Empress. Now, first of all, I have to say this is, the Empress for me is all about, obviously, abundance. For some of you, it's about the matter of pregnancy, just saying. Maybe someone will come in and say, you know what, let's do it. Let's take things to the next level. Let's take this different route. Let's get pregnant. For the others of you, it's all about progression, and maybe they'll come in and tell you like how they value you and the connection, and see it as, you know, a personification of abundance as well, and that they want to make this fruitful as the connection can be, actually. So for the Empress, we have the Four of Swords. This person hasn't, like, it's like you're either not communicating as we speak, or the communication is scarce, or they are not still telling you any of this, how they actually feel and think about this connection, because they're going through their own demons, I want to say, and trying to find courage in the situation, the judgment call. But they know they have to make this judgment call. They have, it's in their hands, and maybe they are taking a pause, a pause in the situation to think about, you know, everything in order to come in with the judgment call, to, which is a call for healing, you know. What else for the Empress? Eight of Cups. Either they know that if they don't do that, you leave, or you have already left in some capacity. That's why there's no communication, but they want to say, you know what, I really believe that you are, and or this connection is just abundance. This is my promised land. I want to work on this. I want to have this stable commitment. Like I said, for some of you, marriage. The King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is you, my Tauruses. The King of Pentacles could be a father or a mother figure, by the way, don't mind the genders, collective reading. But this is someone who is really, really grounded. Either something happens in the connection that will allow you to finally kind of, I want to say, relax, is what I want to say for the majority of you. But in general terms, this is about someone who, you know, can, could be a provider, could be someone who is a well-off, but they know also how to enjoy life as well. For whichever reason, I believe this is the beginning of like, oh, I can finally relax, and don't ask me why. Let's see. And this is you, King of Pentacles. Let's see. One more. At least you'll be good in your skin, like you'll feel good in your skin, whatever happens. Yeah, Four of Wands again. You might be given this... I don't see any action cards yet, to be honest, but you might hear something about how they view this. And this will perhaps, you know, give you, a breather, you know, like, it's like this could be a beginning of a beautiful friendship, like a beginning of a beautiful founded connection as well. The Justice. Karma, I mean, yeah, you did something right, because karma is on your side, you know, for some of you. Yeah. Whatever this is, the truth will come out, and it'll set you free for the better. What else for the King of Pentacles in the outcome? For the third week of December, for my Tauruses, okay. Seven of Pentacles. Listen, all I can say is that it's like it finally is, now is finally the time for some serious work on making this a successful founded connection, marriage for some of you, and where finally you'll get to see some results after everything you've invested in, where you can finally relax, okay, is what I'm getting. The Empress. Because whatever this person comes in to say, this will come to fruition. The progress within the connection that is very much abundant, okay? But, like I said from the get-go, They have to come in, do this. This is one last try, and I've been getting this a lot. Yeah, with an offer of love or apology. I've been getting this for the Earth signs. It all is in the air, and everything hinges on one final shot for the most Earth signs in December. I don't know why. Anyway, can we have one message for my Tauruses with in this connection? Any messages? Hopefully something that will be that will correspond to the reading itself. Okay. You'll get through whatever this is, one way or another. What I believe is that you're definitely going to be in a position to say, I don't know. It's like I feel good now in my skin after all this, whatever it is, desperation that you've been through. Okay. And we have, this is a good omen, definitely. I'm loving this. Maybe you thought this, you weren't loved enough, or maybe you loved more than the other person loved you. But I believe that you are. That's far away from the truth. First of all, we have it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. This could also be for them if they are afraid. Either way, this is a good omen. It's safe for you to love. Maybe at one point, especially with this unrequited love, where you perhaps felt that there is no enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, obviously, with all this. But they're telling you like it's safe for you to love. Allow for this to happen. Okay? It's safe for you to love. Whatever you thought before, I don't think that you were right. I don't think that this was unrequited love. Yeah. Anyway, this is all I have for you for the third week. Please like, share, and subscribe. That would mean too much for me. This is a new channel. As an end note, you are in control of your life. Whatever you decide to do, you do because this is your decision. So no tarot reading can tell you otherwise. So in the meantime, stay strong, and I see you the next time. Bye.